Why I Left the Mormon Church, Part 2, Queer People. I'm going to say queer a lot because it's much easier than saying LGBTQIA+. That is a mouthful. I was taught that gay and trans people chose to be that way, which doesn't make any sense if you think about it. I mean, why would anyone choose something that would make their friends and family hate them? But I was also taught to accept church doctrine without question, so that thought never crossed my mind until I was an adult. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Anyway, I was also taught that heaven has 3 kingdoms: the telestial for wicked people, the terrestrial for less wicked people, and the celestial for the righteous people. Only people in the celestial kingdom can have children and make their own planets. Yes, that's a thing. To get there, you can't be trans or gay. If you are, you have to pretend you're not. If you're trans, you have to act and dress like a gender that you're not comfortable with. If you're gay, and sometimes if you're trans too, you have to either stay single your whole life or marry someone you're not attracted to and will most likely divorce later. If you don't follow these rules, then you can't be baptized or go to the temple, which is how to get to the celestial kingdom, the best heaven. So, these are some pretty heavy restrictions placed on queer members. Other members will justify this by saying, "You won't be queer in heaven, all your suffering will be over." This may comfort some queer people, but most of them don't see their queerness as suffering. They see it as an integral part of who they are, something that shouldn't be taken away just because it makes people uncomfortable. Leaders used to teach that all races become white in heaven too. They stopped saying this because non-white people saw it as erasing the culture and beliefs they cherish. Queer people feel the same way. In the last 10 years, church leaders have admitted that queerness is not a choice, yet they continue to enforce these limitations on queer members. That is so cruel. Asking people to put their happiness on hold and lie about who they are until they die just because of something they didn't choose in the first place? Have the leaders really thought this through? Even after they die, they have to live without such an important part of who they are. How can they be happy like that? Is getting to make your own planet really worth it? I'm not queer, but I have friends and family who are, and I cannot support an organization that has such heartless doctrine regarding them. Church leaders are especially cruel to trans people, which I'll get into in the next video.